Hey, thanks so much for tuning into the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth. We are continuing on in the book of Proverbs, a chapter a day, other than Wednesday, because Wednesday is Worship Wednesday. Well, we're going to be in chapter 6 today. Happy Monday, by the way. If you happen to miss the series that we just started yesterday, drop the mic. You're not going to want to miss it. Go back and watch that. Pastor Sarah did an amazing job talking about the authority of Jesus and how he has the right to speak and he has the right to be dropping mics. And that's the whole series is all about Drop the Mic Jesus edition. And so you're going to want to go back and watch that service. It challenged, inspired me, and hopefully it will for you as well. Well, let's dive into Proverbs chapter 6, and I'm going to be reading verses 6 through 11. All right. Verse 6 says, "Take a lesson from the ants, you lazy bones." So that's what we're going to be talking about here. Just laziness, because sometimes we can just have a tendency to be lazy. But let me just read through the rest of it because, again, these are wise sayings here, and these are just practical things of how we can change and be better. Right. So you lazy bones, learn from their ways and become wise. Though they have no prince or governor or ruler to make them work, they labor hard all summer, gathering food for the winter. But you, lazy bones, how long will you sleep? When will you wake up? A little extra sleep, a little more slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. Then poverty will pounce on you like a bandit. Scarcity will attack you like an armed robber. We can learn a lesson from these ants. Basically, what's the Bible saying here? It's saying that God has already given us exactly what we need. He has all of the giftings, the talents, the abilities, the knowledge that we have comes from him. And so what we need to do is we need to be good stewards of what he has entrusted us with and not just be lazy, sitting around, sitting on our hands, a little more sleep, a little more slumber. He's saying, no, don't do that. We need to be working hard, working diligently. I want you to think about Jesus' life. You know, for many years as a young adult, we don't really know much about his life. We know that he was a carpenter, and especially during those crucial years there, that as a late teenager, at early 20s, mid 20s, what was Jesus doing? Well, more likely he was working with his hands. He was a carpenter and he lived diligently. Then he came out in public with his ministry. But all those times of what he did, I want you to think about that and think about like how God has entrusted to us what we have to then be a good steward of taking care of the things he has entrusted us with. And that doesn't happen by accident. Having a successful business, having a successful marriage, having the financial freedoms, all those things don't happen by accident. Just like how your personal relationship with God, having a healthy, dependent fear of God doesn't happen by accident. It takes hard work, diligence, and intentionality. And so let's get up off of our lazy bones and do something about it. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth.